Hello students, now we will start question number 2 from exercise 6.2. Question is find the values of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. Now these diagrams are given and seeing that we have to find values of this y and x. Now for that, so as I told you during introduction of chapter number 5 that in that the theories which we are studying that will be more important for the our next chapter, so we have to use that same theories for our this chapter. Now here in this diagram here you may see the line is there and the angles are formed on line. So as we discussed that whenever straight line is there and angle formed on straight lines are equal to 180 degrees. So here straight line is there and a common arm is there between this two angle 120 and this angle 50, sorry angle y, because we are considering this as a common arm. So linear pair means what? When two adjacent angles are formed on a line. So here straight line is there and a common vertex is there and this common arm is there, and these two angles are being formed on this one. This first one is 120 degree and second one is y. For a second you may forget this one. Here you may see the straight line is there and a common arm is there and angles formed on this line will be equal to 180 degrees. So here 120 and y is there, 120 and y. So 120 plus y is equal to 180 degrees. So using linear pair property we can solve or we can find the value of angle y. So if I will get the value of y, then after that I can use angle sum property. Angle sum property says that measure of three angle is equal to 180 degree. So after finding value of y I can use that. So here I may write angle y plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now angle y is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. In bracket we have to write which property we are using. So we are using linear pair property. So here we can write linear pair. Now angle y is equal to 120 180 minus 120. So measure angle y is equal to 60 degree. Now this is the value of angle y. This is the measure of this angle y. Now we have to find value of angle x. So for that, as we done in angle sum property, the measure of three angle is 180 degrees. So using that we can write sum of measure of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now here we may write angle x plus another angle is given which is 50 degree plus angle y is equal to 180 degree. Now value of angle y we already found, so here I will put that value. Angle x plus 50 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now angle x plus 50 plus 60 we all know 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now angle x is equal to positive 110 is here. If I will change its side it will become negative. So 180 minus 110 I will get 70 degree. So value of angle x is 70 degree. So this is how we have to find this type of value or measures of given angle. So at last here we can write thus angle x is equal to 70 degree and angle y is equal to 60 degree. Now moving to the next one. Here in this we have to find value of this angle y and this angle x. Now here we can clearly see two line segments are there which intersect each other at this common point. So as we studied in vertical opposite angles that if two lines intersect each other at a common point and pairs of angle is being formed, in that the vertically opposite angles are equal. So here we can see angle 80 degree is here, but its vertically opposite angle is this one angle y. So value of angle y will be 80 degree using vertically opposite angle. And after that from there we can find value of this angle x using angle sum property, but we have to write this in mathematical way. So here we can write angle y is equal to 80 degree. Why? Because angle y and 80 degree are vertically opposite angles. Now So this is the value of angle y. Now we have to find value of angle x. So as we done in previous sum, using angle sum property we can find value of angle x. So for that, here I can write by angle sum property of a triangle, angle sum property of a triangle, or you can also write the statement that measure of three angle is 180 degree, or you can also write like this: by angle sum property of a triangle, angle x plus angle y plus another angle which is given is equal to 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now measure of angle x we already found, which is angle x plus measure of angle y we already get, which is 80 degree plus 50 degree equal to 180 degree. Now 80 plus 50 we all know 130 degree, plus 130 degree equal to 180 degree. Now angle x is equal to 180 minus 130. So 180 minus 130 I will get 50 degree. So value of measure angle x is 50 degree. Now moving to the next one, and before that, at last, here you may write thus angle x is equal to 50 degree and angle y is equal to 80 degree. Now moving to the next one, here in this third figure we have to find value of this exterior angle x and interior angle y. Interior angle means what? Angles which are inside the triangle, and exterior angle means angles which are outside the triangle. Now here we have to find first of all value of angle x. So for that there are two ways. First one is x is exterior angle, so we all know that exterior angle is equal to sum of its opposite interior angle. So angle x is equal to 50 degree plus 60 degree. I will get measure of angle x, which is 110 degree. And another solution is that using linear pair property. Here I can see a straight line is there, and a common arm is there in between two angles. So at there the measure of angles on straight line will be equal to 180 degree. So here we will do here x is exterior angle, so sum of interior angle is equal to exterior angle. So from that we will get value of measure angle x. So for that, here we can write angle x is equal to 50 degree plus 60 degree, and here we can write exterior angle is equal to sum of its opposite interior angle. Here exterior angle is angle x. So angle x is equal to 50 degree plus 60 degree, will get 110 degree. So value of angle x is 110 degree. Now here we have to find value of this angle y. Now to find the value of angle y, we all know using angle sum property, measure of three angle in a triangle is 180 degree. So using that we can find value of angle y. So here we can write by angle sum property of a triangle, or you can also write the statement that measure of three angle is 180 degree. So 50 degree plus 60 degree plus angle y is equal to 180 degree. Now 50 plus 60, 110 plus angle y is equal to 180 degree. Now angle y is equal to 180 degree minus positive 110 is here. If I will change its side, it will become negative. So angle y is equal to 180 minus 110, I will get 70 degree. So measure of angle y is 70 degree. And at last, here I may write thus angle x is equal to 110 degree and angle y is equal to 70 degree. Now the next one, in this fourth one, we have to find value of this angle y and x. Now here we can see these two lines are there which intersect each other at this common point. So here this vertically opposite angles pair is being formed. So when two lines intersect each other at a common point, So vertically, its vertically opposite angles are equal. So here 60 degrees here and x is here. So vertically opposite angle to the 60 degrees angle x. So value of angle x will be equal to 60 degree, and using that we can find the value of angle y using angle sum property, which says that measure of three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So here we can write angle x is equal to 60 degree y. So here we can write, because angles x and 60 degree are vertically opposite angles. Now here angle x is equal to 60 degree. Now we have to find value of angle y. So for that we'll use angle sum property. So here we can write, by angle sum property of a triangle, or you can also write the statement, well, angle x plus angle y plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now value of angle x we already found, how much, 60 degree, plus angle y plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now 60 plus 30 we all know 90 degree, plus angle y is equal to 180 degree. Now angle y is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Now 180 minus 90 we all know 90 degree. So measure of angle y is equal to 90 degree, and here we can write, thus angle x is equal to 60 degree and angle y is equal to 90 degree. So here we are completing this one. If you are having any query or doubt in this one, so you may ask me in comment section. Now moving to the next sum. Now here this x and this y, three unknown angles are there, and we have to find value of that. Now here two lines are there which intersect each other at this common point. So 90 degree and y both are vertically opposite angles, as we done in previous 2-3 sums. Same method we have to do here, and if I will get measure of angle y, then from that I can find measure of this angle x, because value of both angle will be equal. So from that, using angle sum property, I can find value of angle x. So here I can write angle y is equal to 90 degree. Why? Because 90 degree and angle y are vertically opposite angles. Now here we have to find value of measure angle x. So here we can write, by angle sum property of a triangle, or you can also write statement as we done in previous first sum, of a triangle, angle y plus angle x is equal to 180 degree. Now measure of angle y we already found, how much, 90 degree, plus angle x we all know 2 angle x is equal to 180 degree. Now 2 angle x is equal to 180 degree minus positive 90 is here. If I will change its side, it will become negative. Now 2 angle x is equal to 180 degree minus 90, I will get 90 degree. So this is the measure of 2 angle x. I have to find value of each angle x. So for that, angle x is equal to 90 degree divided by 2, because 2 is in multiplication. If I will change its side, it will become negative. So angle x is equal to 45 degree. 45 to the 90. If I will divide 90 by 2, I will get 45. So this is how we have to solve this type of question. Now moving to the next one. Now the last question. Many students are confused seeing this type of figures. No need to confuse in that. Here you may see clearly that all three lines intersect each other. Here you may see these two lines intersect each other. Here these two lines at this angle intersect each other, and similarly here. So here first of all we'll use vertically opposite angle property, because two lines intersect each other at a common point. as you now aware about that. Now here we can see, starting from here, measure of this angle is x, so its vertically opposite angle is this one, which is angle y. But we all know, if two lines intersect each other at one point, so that vertically opposite angles are equal, so measure of this angle y is also angle x. Similarly, angle x is here and we have to find these two angles, value of this angle. So whatever the value of this angle x, that will for this one, so it's vertically opposite angle this one, so value of this angle is also x degree. Similarly here, its vertically opposite angle is this angle, so it's vertically opposite angle this one, so value of this angle is also x degree. So here we can write angle y is equal to angle x. Why? Because angle y and angle x are vertically opposite angles. Now remaining two angles are also x, so here we can write the measure of each of the other two angles of the triangle is also x, due to vertically opposite angles, as I explained you. So here I can write, therefore angle x plus angle x, two angles are vertically opposite whose value is angle x. Similarly here angle y is equal to also angle x, so here I can write angle x, because here angle y and angle x are vertically opposite angle is equal to 180 degree by angle sum property. Now 3 angle x plus angle x plus angle x is equal to 3 angle x, equal to 180 degree. Now therefore angle x is equal to 3 is multiplication, if I will change its side it will come in division, so 3 6 are 8 and 0 is there, I will put there, so 360 is 180 degree. Now angle x is equal to 60 degree, so value of each angle x is 60 degree. So here we can write, thus angle x is equal to 60 degree and also angle y is also equal to 60 degree. So here the value of each angle in this triangle is equal to 60 degree. So here we are completing this question and this exercise. If you are having any query or doubt in this one, you may ask me in comment section. Thank you.